The Bible tells us that silence is golden. But my ears can still hear and my eyes can still see. The Bible also tells us to be swift to hear and slow to speak. You see, what you don't understand, thief, what you did is what my people deal with all the time. Someone cheating them from providing their greatness into the world. But it's a burden that we cut off only to make us stronger. I saw in the first fight where Ricky Haddon was pulling down your gloves to put your fist in the improper position. Y'all tried the same method the second time, but this time you scratched flesh out of my ears, which caused my ears to bleed.
You are on another ride with the Ultimate Fight fans. I forgot to say our names. Oh, shit.
I'm JoeyKO, and this is MixedMartialMike. I'm
JoeyKO. I know you want to be like me, but I'm the one and only JoeyKO.
Trust me, I'm just as shocked that I made that mistake myself. But anyway,
we have some wine?
You got wine.
I don't condone drinking and driving, but
this is Graf iced tea.
By the time this video comes out, Halloween already passed, but happy Halloween. It's my costume.
Not only by the time this video is out has it passed, today's November 1st. So it already passed for us too. Just to make that clear.
They didn't have to know that, dogs. Anyway, let's jump right on topic because this video is about Deontay Wilder's latest video.
Fire in here.
Yeah, I'm smoking that Deontay Wilder, but
that Wilder pack.
So if I start hallucinating and saying crazy shit with piano instrumentals in the background and in the city, and I started off by saying my eyes can see and my ears can hear.
So you're saying that you don't want to feel like poetic justice? You don't want to feel like Tupac?
My eyes can hear and my eyes can see what the ears can eat.
You can definitely tell your man rehearsed that shit like 3 to 4 times right before he posted that shit. And whoever edited that video, let me edit the video. I can do a lot better. And that dramatic music, let's start. Let's break this shit down, my man. Your boy lost the fight, got his ass whipped, and then what we heard, that Master Splinter shredder outfit was the excuse. That 50 pounds was just way too much to carry.
He got some new excuses. He found some new excuses.
Oh, he packed them in here. He brought racial divide in this bitch. He talked about he got a dent in his head. They talked about he had the wiggle glove.
Yeah, he brought that back.
He hit him with the wiggle.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is embarrassing, Wilder. What the hell are you doing? You're a fucking champion. You don't need to resort to all this sore loser shit.
I can guarantee you, if any other of those fighters that Deontay Wilder knocked out would have put their gloves wrong, incorrectly, and was, flapping gloves, they would have got knocked out with the flappy gloves. Okay?
They would have broke their hand, I think, more likely. They would have broke both their hands.
First of all, I wouldn't want to do that. It'd be dangerous to the structure of your hand because you're going to try to hit a guy with a loose hand like that. Guess what? Fracture is the word that comes to my mind. Fracture. As in fractured bones, fractured fingers. It wouldn't feel too good.
Either way, you got your ass whooped. And what I can't understand, what really hurts me, is that you threw your trainer under the bus, drove the bus, then blew the shit up. I can't believe that the king has fallen, but he fell way harder than I think any of us expected. That dent in the head was real.
If you actually doubted that Tyson Fury had power, just hearing this man speak yesterday just showed us that he has power.
I mean, he has over 20 knockouts.
No, but I'm saying Tyson Fury beat the crap out of Wilder so much that now he's hallucinating shit. It went from Master Splinter to now it's the flappy gloves. How many excuses does he have? Which one's the most valid?
He was quoting Bible. He was quoting the Bible. He was like, yo.
Corinthians 16 said that you should not take a loss like a fucking bitch. Stop it.
And it says that you shouldn't hear with your ears. You shouldn't hear. To this day.
You making excuses, motherfucker. Wilder is a wild man. And
Yo,
just
what's the joint?
Oh shit, I never even lit it.
Yeah, man. I want to be high like Deontay Wilder.
Yo, he's smoking that good shit.
That good. But yo, either way, man, give us your take. What do you think is wrong with Deontay Wilder?
You could give him that take. I'm still not done cutting this motherfucker's ass.
Go ahead, go at him.
Because at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder is the most disappointing fighter to come off of his first loss in history. He's almost compared to Ronda Rousey at this point.
Well, no, Ronda Rousey was crying and stuff, and she's a female.
But she didn't come up with excuses. Ronda Rousey didn't come up with excuses. That hurt her soul, and she was depressed because she wasn't undefeated no more. I would have understood that from Wilder. So he was silent all this time, all these months, and then you come out with all these conspiracy theories. What's next? What's his next theory? What's his next excuse?
Broke my neck, I broke my back, I broke my shoulder in 3 places, I broke an arm, I broke a rib, I punctured a lung, I died 2 times, I caught meningitis, I got brain damage, I lost my eyesight.
His next excuse is going to be why he lost to Anthony Joshua.
Oh my God, we never even got to the fact that he threw his trainer under the bus.
He said that he betrayed him. What he called him? He said he blamed the ref too. He said the ref, Kenny Bayless, which is one of the greatest refs. I mean, the guy barely had any complaints.
But apparently he's
career.
Mr. Crab in the Bucket.
But he's a crab in the bucket referee, and he called his trainer a traitor, like he betrayed him. I think your trainer was looking out for your health, bro. I think he really saw you get your ass beat. I mean, he raised you from the gym when you was 20 years old. I mean, I would imagine he's been training you all these years, your whole professional career. I think he cared about your well-being. I don't think he betrayed you. I think it was more about he saw a man who got his ass whooped for the first time in his professional career, and he worried about your well-being. I think he thought you can live to fight another day.
Absolutely.
Because you don't know what could happen in the ring. Many people have died in the ring recently in these last couple of years.
Especially, I think 2020 was historically deadly, or 2019 was historically deadly.
Remember Colon, the Puerto Rican? I mean, that fight didn't look like he took too much punishment, but he ended up paralyzed from it.
And how many times have you told me?
So when you see a man bleeding from the ears and bleeding from the nose, bleeding from the asshole.
My anus is bleeding.
You gotta stop the fight. All right, it's nobody's fault.
And would you rather, you've asked this question, this compelling question, would you rather be hit with Francis Ngannou's punches or Nate Diaz punches? I know the answer. You still don't want to get hit with Francis Ngannou's punches.
Because the punches from Nate Diaz could kill you.
But yeah, exactly. Nate Diaz's pity-pat shots are volumetric. They're going to land a lot more.
Create more swelling.
You're going to just
more
land.
Damage, yeah.
Just imagine this, and you just banging it over and over again. That sound weird? It probably did sound weird to you.
But 500 of those could create more damage
just do this
than
500 times.
One Mike Tyson uppercut, or Tank Davis for that matter. You saw that was incredible. Leo Santa Cruz was getting up in that ass. I'm mad we didn't do a video about that.
But that's actually sad that Wilder's reaction was so disrespectful. We're not even talking about the devastating KO from Davis or the Usyk performance from yesterday with Derek Chisora. But there's so many.
And my main man Anderson Silva retiring.
That hurt us too. That truly was tragic. And
well, he says he's not gonna retire. Shout out to Inun too. He had a knockout victory. But either way, man, I pretty much said what I needed to say. I think you should bring Breland back. You made a big mistake by letting that man go. And you know, I can't really respect your delusion right now. You sound very narcissistic.
And the last thing I would say about that Breland situation, not only is it unhealthy, it's just indicative of the fact that his future coach won't be able to control him and won't be able to generate the respect that a coach needs.
Yeah,
Wilder thinks he's the coach. Wilder thinks he's the coach, and he's the fighter. You have to fit your role. The coach is the coach, the fighter's the fighter, the cut man's the cut man. That's it.
I'm gonna keep it real though. If Deontay Wilder was smoking this before that video,
that made a lot of sense.
I understand why you were so damn emotional. Cause I'm about to cry. This shit is so good. I'm about to just cry right now. I think that's it, man.
Pretty much. Now you can close it out.
Like, comment, subscribe. Peace, y'all.
Peace, baby.
I might have had some blunt objects in my gloves. Yeah, two big 19 stone 7, 275 pound destroyers.